Hey, what's up? Dean, See Performance, back, and we are working on Jeff's Trailblazer SS like in the last video. And I got done. I got the headers off. I got the whole exhaust off before. Um, I got the headers unbolted and everything. I think in the other video, not sure, but I got all the new hardwares in. You can kind of see the ARP, the stainless ARP bolts, all new gaskets, all the plug wires are back on, everything's tight. This O2 is plugged in on the driver's side. I cannot for the life of me reach the one up there. They zip tied the harness up a little too tight, so I have to get it from the top. But same with this side's all bolted in. I did. That one there is an Excel ceramic boot. I don't know, these are like cheap boots or something, but when I went to pull it off, like the boot stayed on the plug. Almost, maybe it was melted on the plug or something, but it just kind of tore the boot and popped the wire off. Well, put a new wire on it, not a big deal. But then I went and welded the V-bands on. They're fully welded all the way around. And I do use the clamp with both flanges when I fully weld it. So it tries to not warp the flanges much, but I do it in sections. You can kind of see I started here, went to here, and then I came to this side, started here, went to here, went back and forth. In total, it's like 4 welds, around the outside, and then just along the very, very top where you could really hard to get to, is like kind of the last little section that I do. Like I said, I'm just waiting on the 3-inch stainless to get here to be able to run. Well, I can do the crossover. I'll probably do the crossover tomorrow. And then I'll get the 3-inch pipe. He's got the muffler. We'll figure out kind of where the muffler is going to go. I sent him a couple of pictures, like a couple of options with the tip. And, normally you would stick the tip, maybe, something like that or like that, something like that, so it's nice and straight. But I kind of looked at it and thought, it'd be kind of nice if the tip sat a little more flush with the bumper, somewhere along that line, and it just tips it up a little, which that's not a big deal. I can make I can like pie cut the tubing or use a bend and make that work. But that was kind of the big task, was to get those headers off and welded and then back on, bolted up tight. Training fluid everywhere. I always make a mess with training fluid. It's alright though. So I went ahead and got the PCA, what is it? I don't know, something in North Carolina. Transmission cooler, like off the brake duct. Mounted. It's not too hard to do. There's a little bracket here. You take the bumper bracket bolt out, and then you pop a clip in there, pop a clip in up there, pop a clip in over there, which is part of the inner fender. And they say to trim it, but I'm gonna try to keep that inner fender whole. They don't really show you too good how to trim it. I haven't tried to fit it back in there yet, but the spall fan, and then the harness, which is pretty neat that the harness comes, pre-terminated with the plugs, and then it runs up behind everything kinda, and then I tucked it up behind the battery along the fender, and then it has like has one of those like jumper fuses that you pull a fuse, stick a fuse in. Ugh. And then, I did not get that, did I? There you go, dumbass. So it's like a jumper fuse, so you pull a fuse, stick it in, then you put the fuse back in, it adds a fuse. I don't know. that, and then it's got its own relay. Jeez Louise, look like I got punched in the face. Has its own relay, and then it has an inline fuse to go with it. So it's a pretty nice piece. And that's about it. I got like I said, tomorrow I'm going to get that crossover back up in here and figure out where the cuts are going to be, to weld it to the V-bands. And you know, this section, the crossover, if it's going to have a V-band in the middle, I haven't decided yet. It's all going to depend on how bulky, you know, you run out of room real quick here. So it's all going to depend on how bulky it becomes and if you're able to actually slip it back and down and out. So that's about it. So I get back down here. A million things going on. But yeah, I'll make as many videos as I can of everything that's going on. Like I said, Jeff, he's gonna bring the muffler up tomorrow, so hopefully the piping gets here Wednesday. Thanksgiving's Thursday. Yeah, so he's not gonna get his car back until probably Saturday at least, depending on if I work Friday. So, but yeah, I'll keep up. The silver C5 is coming up soon. The van, then the Monte Carlo, and then hopefully once all of those are done, I'm not actually going to be taking on any more cars right now. Little ones like this, I don't, you know, I'll do, but I don't want to take the big projects right now. I want to get everything done that I have to do, and then I want to work on a couple of my projects. But for now, that's it. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of new videos, leave a comment. We really appreciate it. Have a good day.